are about to witness history in the making.
Just 6 weeks ago, 6 brave singles who have done everything to find love
Hi.
took the ultimate risk
This is a legally binding marriage.
and married a complete stranger.
I do. I do. I do. I'm married.
Getting married, going on a honeymoon, moving in together. It feels like a dream come true.
Tom and Lillian's passion has burned bright from the very beginning.
I do see myself falling deeply in love with him.
Talking about having kids with somebody you've known for 2 weeks is kind of weird.
But the reality of blending their lives has them both feeling insecure about their future together.
With everything that was going on and working, and I did not have time.
Lily's always busy with work, and I'm concerned that I'm gonna put my heart and soul on the line, and she's gonna throw it away.
Nick and Sonia worked through their communication issues to find a connection.
I think she's a great person.
We had sex. Nick doesn't open up, and I need him to be more affectionate.
So don't even use the word open up again to me ever again, or I'm really gonna be over it.
But an outburst from Nick put their marriage in jeopardy.
I am going home, and like the furthest away possible that I can from him.
Mother,
Now, they've begun reconnecting.
you should move back in.
I just, like,
What's the worst that's gonna happen?
But is it too little, too late?
This last week that we have, it's crucial. You're awake already?
You reach onto this guy's bare chest and rub the bug off of him.
Flick it off.
Derek and Heather had a rough start.
Just want to have a good time and get along with this girl. She's so cold to me, man. So cold to me.
This is not working. I tried to push things forward and have fun still, and then you bring the I walk away.
And Heather chose to end the marriage after only 2 weeks.
I cannot be married to you.
Now it's time for the other 2 couples to make their decision.
Call quits.
They were matched by experts, but tonight they must decide for themselves.
We chose these matches, we put them together, but now it's their turn to decide if they choose one another.
seat.
It is the end of the 6 weeks, and I'm nervous thinking about it.
I don't want to regret, like, not giving it a chance, and I don't want to regret giving it a chance and, like, getting hurt.
I'm starting to realize that maybe Lily isn't the exact person that I was hoping for.
There's just too many thoughts going through my head right now, and it's scary.
So the time is here for you to decide.
Do you want to stay married?
Or do you want a divorce?
This is Married at First Sight.
This whole process has been pretty insane. We're having a year's worth of experiences in 6 weeks.
I mean, I woke up several times in the night.
I like looking at the 2 options, and I like to think of everything that we have going good for us. I've always wanted to be married, and I've always wanted to find the love of my life. So I hope that I can make the right decision.
I am a little apprehensive about my decision because this is my life, so it's kind of a big deal.
What are you thinking about?
I was just deep in thought.
I'm not sure if the couples will honor till death do us part. They've had a lot of ups and downs, and there's been major challenges for both Tom and Lillian and Nick and Sonia. It's really up in the air at this point if they're gonna decide to stay together or get a divorce.
I hope that Sonia and I are on the same page with our decisions, and I'm nervous thinking about it.
You know, I'm thinking that this is the biggest decision that I've had to make in a very long time. Like
These couples are not dating. These are legally binding marriages. The only way out is divorce.
There's just too many factors and thoughts going through my head right now, and it's really stressful. And it's scary. And I am very nervous.
it is the end of the 6 weeks, then we're gonna have to make a decision soon. And Sonia has not moved back in. I mean, I'm happy that she has put on her ring again, but I feel like there's such a short period of time left remaining. I feel like she should maybe be giving it more forward effort. When I signed up for this whole process to be married, I wanted to fall in love with someone and be married and live happily ever after, because commitment is just not giving up and just keep trying and working through things, and even if it means starting over from scratch. So it's kind of where we're at now. It's getting her to be recommitted to come back and start over and build a friendship.
In these past few weeks, Nick and I have had good moments and good times. And I get it. I get that it's important to like stay in the same house. And I don't think I'm forgetting about the fact that yes, I am married to him. And I would love nothing more than to come back and be like, you know what, okay, let's try this friendship and like see where it goes. And you know, whatever happens from there happens from there. But I need to feel that I can trust him. Otherwise, it would just have been a waste of time. And more importantly than a waste of time is that I can get hurt.
Nick and Sonia are friends. They like each other. They were attracted to one another and seemed to be a good match. But Nick upset Sonia to the point where she left and moved out. And Nick understands that he made a mistake and was wrong. Sonia's frustrated in some parts of her marriage, but clearly she still cares for him. She's wearing her ring, and that's a good thing and a good sign. But if she does not move back in, this marriage is doomed and has no chance to succeed.
Guess what we're doing?
Oh, yeah, we got our assignment, huh?
It can be beneficial for anyone to do a vision board, especially if you're not sure where you're going or what you desire. Through a vision board, you can really see how you want your life to be in areas of family, in areas of where they would live, of friends and family, of finances. What does that look like together? And to help them see what they want for their future and help them make whatever decision they choose to make. And we're 2 days away.
You're gonna do it like a tree type?
A tree type?
And then we put vision board, and then just like the beginning and all the little branches.
The reason that I got married at first sight was to see if experts can match me with somebody, you know, that I can be happy with for the rest of my life. Okay, yeah, that works. Extend them out from the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I think that, you know, us being matched together is perfect. I am so attracted to Lillian, and our sex life is great, and we're becoming more and more comfortable with each other.
I should put Latin heat on there just cause.
Hell yeah, because you're Latina. What about plain white boy? Kidding.
Oh, I know. Where does this story from? What? I did hot sex, the pregnancy test. Mom, and then the backyard for kids.
Nice. Kids. Yeah, I'd like to adopt.
I mean, I'm not opposed to adopting kids. We basically had adopted one when I was growing up, and it's nice to know that you can help a child. I am okay with adopting as long as our first child comes out of me.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years financially?
5 years, I better be in very good financial state to where I have 2 to 3 investment properties. My biggest concern right now for our marriage is just I want to make a lot of money, and I want to in the future not have to worry about money and have my money work for me. And Tom doesn't really want to concern himself with money or stress out about it, but at the same time, if you really want to accomplish your goals, you have to work harder to get to them and make them become a reality. So what are your goals 5 years from now?
I'd like to be able to travel and live a life that's very carefree. Lily and I have a lot in common, but she is not all about work. And if we are going to stay married, I want to make sure that she is also focused on us and our marriage.
So what does our home look like? What do we want for our home?
Either a pretty sick bus or...
Me and Tom are talking about how our house is going to look in the future. And he says it looks like a bus. I'm actually a bit worried to see what Tom's future looks like in comparison to my future, because I feel like we might want just really different things. He is making a huge lifestyle change, moving from the bus to an actual home. I fear that's gonna be hard for him. And I worry that one day he'll say, I'm bored of this life. Let me go back to bus life.
Who says we only have one home? Definitely a possibility that I might get sick and tired of, living in a house and I want to live in a bus. There's no guarantee that Lily will want to do that as well.
Do you want a title?
I like the idea of titles.
All right, I'll just start cutting out random letters, and then whatever letters we use, we...
I am not living with Nick right now, but we are still married. And I'm going to go to the house to work on the vision board that the experts wanted us to do. I'm still trying to make this marriage work.
I want to go to New Zealand.
Oh, it's so pretty. I want to go. I think it's important that Nick knows that I'm trying to turn a page and I'm trying to put that in the past and seeing if this can blossom into something more. But then another part of me that's struggling is can you really take even another week of living with him and it being the same? That would just be devastating. We're working on a friendship and we're growing that friendship, clearly. That friendship is growing. And we're in this together. So how about finances? Where do you see yourself in what's a few years?
I see myself having a business that I don't have to be here to run, and we can travel and do whatever we want from wherever we want. And I can run it from my phone.
Sounds like a good plan. Oh, they're little doggies.
I think the only way to rebuild our marriage from where we're at now is to just kind of start from scratch. Yes, married, but treat it as just a brand new, fresh, unmarried relationship.
I'm drawing Dax and Lola, but they're both gonna look the same because that's the only dog I know how to do.
What if they need a little brother? Or sister?
You can have a child.
I kind of want twins. That'd be cool. And twins run in my family, obviously, because you met my cousins.
I wanted to get married because I wanted to have a partner, a best friend, someone that I can go through life with. And so it's pretty cool to see that maybe one day, if Nick and I are together for a very long time, then there's a chance we could have children and all that stuff. I'd like to adopt a child as well.
Would I like to have kids? Yes. Would I like to have dogs? Yes. A nice house? Yeah. And yeah, we're kind of on the same page.
Okay. Let's say that we were to work out, right? It would be nice to have a wedding where it's because we chose each other. You know what I mean?
I agree.
I don't feel like you're a stranger.
I know, right? I never pictured getting married to a stranger.
You may kiss your bride.